So the rain came through before I was debating whether to set up in the YouTube studio or out here. And the rain came through and now the sun is out, and this is actually a representation of what we're going through. The storm, it comes through. It's gloomy. It looks so gloomy. But after that storm, that cleanse that comes through, life returns. I could hear, maybe the mic is picking it up, you hear the birds, the birds are back. I heard the frogs before. And this is an important time. God says that this is the most important thing to do right now. Nothing is more important than this. This is a very powerful lesson. Some of you saw part one of this lesson yesterday afternoon, evening, depending on where you are. We're a global community. This is a time that we all are together. It's a very special time. A lot of you know this. And there's a very special message. We had part one of that message yesterday, and now we're going to put this all together. When you spend time alone, and this is the lesson for today, you get in tune with your intuition, which is what we all need to harness to make better decisions for our everyday life, getting rid of the chatter, getting rid of the distractions. When you're in tune, when you sit in quiet and you listen to the word of God, when you listen, because that's what God wants us to do, is to move forward with our intuition, with the decisions. Remember, this is the laws of the universe must be obeyed. It's a free will universe. And some people, they made free will decisions. You're going to have to make a lot of decisions. You're going to have to do action. People out there in spiritual land, you know, the people out there in spiritual land, no actions. It's not just a manifestation. No, I'm going to create my life and sit on the couch and make a vision board, make a special potion. I'm going to discuss to you what action means in the quantum. We have to find intersections. We have to find balance. God is telling us this. Hang on. This is the most important thing to do right now. Because, light warriors, there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes right now. None. And this is what you have to embrace throughout this lesson. And then you're going to go out, you're going to run. I'm going to make you feel like you're going to run through the wall, okay? Some people have been part of this community for a while. Do I make you feel like you're ready to run through the wall after I get off the live stream? And you're going to go out there, and you're going to do this, and you're going to embody, and you're going to live your life applying this to your everyday life, and not just waiting. There's a lot of waiting. I'm going to wait till next year. I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to wait for the perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. It's actually an illusion. Something that I've been teaching on this channel, within the community, on all our platforms, authenticity will always and forever be greater than perfect. Authenticity is the most high. It is greater than perfect. I know there's people waiting for perfect times, perfect opportunities, perfect this, perfect that. These are illusions. Perfect is actually an illusion. Did you know that? You could click the like button. We're live right now. So if you click the like button, others will get the notification that we're live. We're expanding the consciousness of humanity, getting people ready for this very powerful, it's really a portal, portals, right? It's a window of time. It's an opportunity. Why is it an opportunity, Uncle Mike? Oh, because the energy that is here, it's the ability to cause change. Energy is the ability to cause change. Doesn't mean that it's going to change. Oh, here comes the change for us. Okay, we have energy that's here, and we could do things with it. You manipulate the energy. You transmute the energy. Some people have been dealing with. I've been dealing with it myself. Sometimes we deal with a lot of negative energies, but we're great transmuters of this energy. And when you're able to transmute the energy, you're creating things that nobody else can create. You're doing things that nobody else can do. Lao Tzu says, at the center of your being, you have the answer to who you are, and you know what you want. At the center of your being, you know, that's right here in the Sacred Heart. Right here, at the center of your being, you know who you are, and you know what you want. Now go after it. The world of programming. Your Uncle Mike is here to help you break apart, smash. I take my big hammer, right, and we smash the programming. We must smash the programming to move forward. You know who you truthfully are. You know what you want. What are your inner desires? It's not about societal norms. It's not about societal norms. Because I'm here to tell you the societal norms are going to destroy you. They're going to destroy what is your work, which is your vocation. That's something that you do on a daily basis. You need to be in alignment. It's going to prevent you from getting in the relationship with the true one. And I'm here to tell you the way that this matrix is, it is designed. There will be certain things, a lot of you know this about the journey, to test if it is true love. So it's not going to be easy. If you find your true one, it's not going to be rosy and unicorns and all that other stuff. So when you listen to societal norms, when you're going off of the programming, when you listen to others outside of you and not listening to yourself, you're going to let that job pass you by. You're going to let that opportunity pass you by. You're going to allow that relationship to pass you by. And when you're in the wrong job, the wrong relationship, all the wrong, your physical wellness, your vibrational frequency, it's going to go down. When you're in alignment, which is today's lesson, all of a sudden, you've quantum leaped. This is a quantum leap. It is so important to follow your heart. Follow your heart, write it down. Follow your heart is what you need to do. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Follow your heart, and you'll be all right, kid. Oh, we love the Sandlot, right? No, that's the deep truths of the universe. They taught us in the Sandlot. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Follow your heart, and you'll be all right, kid. The problem in the world is people don't follow their heart. Listen inward. So what we need to do right now, this is what God says, most important thing, listen inward. Your internal compass. We have an internal compass. I did a short video years ago. The internal GPS navigation system, you better tune in now. Do you remember that one? Internal GPS navigational system. Your internal compass. People use this phrase. You have to go on the inside and utilize that compass. Utilize your internal GPS and start navigating now. Start navigating now, because this is the most important thing. This is about intuitive intelligence. It's the double I. Intuitive intelligence. It's the double I. In this matrix world, oh, I studied this. Oh, look at me, I studied this. I'm so smart. I got this degree here. It's actually about intuitive intelligence. And we have to break free of programming. You know, you could memorize programming. You could memorize it like the back of your hand. But what you need to do is harness intuitive intelligence. Everyone's writing it in the comments today. Intuitive intelligence. This is what God says is the most important thing to do right now. Intuitive intelligence, even though things don't make sense. How does this look like in our everyday lives? You might feel pulled toward a decision that defies logic. Hi, I'm talking to you. Your Uncle Mike's on the screen. You might feel pulled towards a decision that defies logic. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't even make sense. But it feels and it resonates deep within your soul. Does that maybe ring a bell? You could ring my bell. You could ring my bell. I always use that phrase. Sometimes it like hits you. It's like it resonates like a bell. If you're getting this message and you're pulled towards it, we all have to make decisions right now. God says the most important thing, remember, there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes in the quantum. There are no mistakes. You're pulled towards a decision. It defies logic. This is the safe thing to do. I got to do the safe thing. I got to do the thing. But it resonates deep within your soul. This is a timeline alignment. In that alignment, you are aligning to your higher path. Start swinging for the fences. It's the Sandlot today. Oh, the sand, we're swinging. Boom! Start swinging for the fences. I'm swinging, baby. You need to start swinging for the fences right now. There are no mistakes. When you're worried about mistakes, you're in that vibrational frequency of fear. When you're pulled to, listen carefully to the message. When you feel pulled towards a decision, I don't know why. I don't normally do this. I keep getting pulled towards this thing. It's undeniable, okay? Even if it defies logic in your rational mind, but it resonates deep within your soul, that is your highest timeline pulling you. It's out there in the ether. It's in the quantum. It's in the quantum. It's in the quantum. You got to learn quantum right now. God is quantum. Oh, yeah, baby. Inner wisdom. Inner wisdom. I'll wait. I'll wait. The teacher never leaves. The teacher never leaves. I'll wait. Don't make noise. Don't talk over me. The teacher never leaves. Inner wisdom, resonance, not rules. I did that video. And what did I say in that video? You can write it in the comments. What am I going to do with your rules, kid? What is your high commander doing with the rules right now? Your inner wisdom resonance, not rules. Inner resonance, not rules. Resonance over rules. However you want to write it. However you want to word it. There ain't no rules here, kid. I am everywhere. You got to do it. You got to believe it. You got to live it. You got to love it. Resonance over rules. I know all these rules. You got to do this for a living. You got to do that path. You got to get in this relationship. You got to do the safe thing. This is what society does. We got to have the 5-year plan. I've shared this already. Yeah. If you're living your life with the 5-year plan still, it is going to be a very difficult time in the upcoming months. You could save this video. You could come back to it. I keep receipts on this channel. Oh, people that have gone on this awakening journey, please click subscribe. I appreciate that. A wise man once said, put your life on the billboard. When you live in authenticity, you put it up on the billboard. No. Think you're going to live the 5-year plan? Look, the chat's blowing up right now. Maybe you already started your spiritual awakening journey. You're starting to see the truth. And you can't go backwards. We're only moving forwards. Your 5-year plan is going to crumble in your hands. It is going to crumble. 5 years ago, where I am right now, and this is how we get to the highest timeline. Do you want to have the greatest timeline for your everyday life? Hi. Do you want the greatest timeline for your everyday life? I'm on a timeline that is exponentially greater than I was 5 years ago. It's true. It's not even close. Not even in the ballpark. It's not even in the ballpark. It's not even close. And I'm upgrading again. It's already done. The work is done. It will always be. It's already done. 5 years. if you think you know where you're going to be in 5 years, that's outdated programming. That's outdated programming. Okay. So how do I achieve getting on this higher timeline right now? Oh, well, I'll tell you, Light Warriors. God says there are no mistakes. Action, action, we want action. ACTION, action, boy, action, woo! Some people remember that song. I told you, it's in the quantum. The answers are in the music. Let's get the music. Let's get the love going. Look, the hearts are blowing up right now in the chat. Hit the likes if you're feeling the love. Get the vibrational frequency. It's going right now. Look, you feel it. You're feeling action, boy, action, woo! The answers are in the music. The frequency. I told you. I didn't stutter. I never stuttered. The quantum. Yeah, I go into the music. You got to get in that music, son. You got to feel the vibes. Feel the vibes is not I'm a spiritual person. Ooh, I feel the vibes. It's a real thing, bro. It's a real thing, kid. Serious. Absolutely, Chris. I love you, Chris. 777. Hit the 777s. Grateful for all the support. Okay, 777. It's time for the rewards. Do you want rewards in your everyday life? Well, what we need to do is embodiment along with action right now. Right now. Right now. Embodiment. I embody it. I embody the best version of myself. I've embodied it. I know the work I'm doing, how I'm living, the relationship I'm having. I'm in the embodiment, and now, boom, I go out and I do the actions. I actually do the actions. I have a very a wonderful phrase that I've used for years. Don't talk about it, be about it, son. Yeah, I'm just a kid from Brooklyn, if you're new to me. No, it's true though, isn't it true? Don't talk about it, be about it. You see the people out there, oh, they love to talk, they run their mouth. You're running your mouth, right? They run their mouths, but they don't do nothing. In this new world, everything's going to be up on that billboard. And don't be afraid of it, because that's actually how it happens. Everything you do is documented in the Akashic Records. You can't get out of this, kid. It's just the truth. So watch my full video on the Akashic Records. That was the one where it recorded sideways. So if you have a mobile device, it'll be fine. But if you watch me on the TV, it's like I'm upside down. That was the time period where the YouTube live streams were glitching and it was like revert. It was so wild. But these are the glitches. And again, it's part of our everyday lives. You just got to keep going with it. Know that reality is glitching. Reality is not a solid thing. It's a frequency. Once you get this, get it in that brain, kid. Delete the old subconscious, because we have these old subconscious programs. Delete that old programming, get it in that brain, and then move forward. Reality is not a solid reality. Time is not a straight line. Oh, that was good. Then it's a spiral. And that's why you might say you got to get out of that loop right now. Why does this keep coming back? Did you expand outward in the spiral? And I see this. I really see, we talked about this the other day. I really, like, if I really look at my life, it's almost like we're in very strong 2-year cycles. There's cycles within cycles. There's seasons within seasons. It's like inception. It's like dreams within dreams. There's big cycles, there's little cycles. Some people know there's like, what are they, 36,000 year cycle? Leave it in the comments. What is it, 36,000 years? There's big cycles, there's little cycles. You have to, and again, what we need to do here is focus on our everyday life. You need to know your everyday life cycles. What season am I in? What cycle am I in? And then all we can do is pay it forward. We're not all going to be on the same exact thing or situation, but it's the same energy theme when we go through these shifts. We're going through a massive shift right now. And it's like, I'm telling you this, the summer, the summer's going to be hot, baby. Yeah. get the flames going, get the Holy Spirit fire in the chat. I appreciate that. No, it's going to be so hot. It's blazing, light warriors. It's blazing. Embodiment along with actions. What is the goal? What is the goal? Why am I doing this? You must listen carefully. That's why what is God telling us? So important. There are no mistakes. Go now. Go. Smash. Go. Interrupt default programming now. Interrupt. Write it down. Write it on a piece of paper. Write it in the comment section as if you're listening on the replay. Interrupt default programming now. You got to interrupt it now. You got to interrupt that old frequency. Get it the heck out of here. You have to interrupt that old frequency. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's true. Interrupt default programming now. Your actions in alignment. Your action in alignment is the only way. It's period. Your actions in alignment is the only way. I want you to wish upon a star. I want you to meditate. I want you to pray. But what I do here is tell you the deep truths of the universe. You're going to expand. You want to do this in the next 3 months? Action in alignment is the only way. Because if you do not have, again, go back to basic science. I teach you the basic things. If it's simple, if it's basic, it comes from God. If it's confusing, you're going to get lost. Energy is the ability to cause change. That's potential energy. You could have great potential. You could have the ability, it's just waiting there. There's your new life. It's waiting. It's looking at you. You're scared. You're scared. You're just sitting there. You're looking at him. You're looking at that life. You're looking at it. You're scared. And then you remain in that loop. Then you remain on the loop. Remember, that ego and the fear, I got to stay safe. You stay in that loop. I've done it. If you're new to me, please click the subscribe button. Watch my videos on how I authentically manifested. Okay, go to the first playlist. You go down. Okay, hit play. You catch right up to date. If I stayed in the fear, I would still be in that loop, doing the same crap, and I know I could reflect on my life when I was doing it, and then especially in recent times, I take out the accountability mirror. I look at my life, and I complain. Right, and I shared this yesterday. Okay, when you don't have the right to complain if you don't do something about it. So I took my big hammer. Yeah, some of you love my big hammer. I take that big hammer and I start smashing, and I do it myself. I do it myself because I learned this through God. This is what God actually taught me. I don't wait around. I'm going to be preemptive because I'm here to tell you, listen carefully. If you don't do it, God's going to do it. And it's so much easier. This is what obedience actually looks like. This is what obedience actually looks like. Jen M writes, baby beta boys, the triple B, get out of the way. Daddy's home. I love you, Jen. Smurfette 1111 writes, big hammer. You need that. You need that big hammer, kid. My sister made this mug. Her Etsy store is in the comment, in the description. I love you, sis. She's on the live chat. I see you there. You have to, this is the deep truths I teach you. If you don't realize that you're worthy, if you don't realize, I'm worthy of this. That's a lot of people, they're walking around their life, and in that subconscious mind, I'm not worthy of this. I'm going to just sit there. I'm going to sit there and stare at the walls and be miserable. What I need to do, right? This is my mission here. And sometimes I got to be tough and rough around the edges, right? But people that have been on this channel, they see, wow, look at the improvements in my life. You got to get up and you got to say, I'm worthy. Look in the mirror right now. Go in the mirror. Right? I'm looking at myself. I'm worthy. You got to say, I am worthy. You got to do it right now and start doing the actions and realize that there are no mistakes right now. Say it right now. I am worthy. Thousands of people are writing it in the comment section today. Smash the like button if you realize that you are worthy. You have to realize it for yourself. I could sit here and tell you, but this is go back to the beginning of the lesson. This is the embodiment. So now we have embodiment. Now we are going with the actions in the embodiment of being worthy. And then, oh, aren't you getting a lot of information in this one today? Oh, baby. God says this is the most important thing right now. You got to do it. It's so important. And when you don't live in fear and you're not concerned with, oh, I'm making a mistake. Watch last night's emergency podcast. That was pretty good. I had no notes. I went an hour and 11 minutes. Oh, wow. So many beautiful people coming in right now. Mariah, Isabella, Giuseppe, Midge. Oh, look, the chat's blowing up. I am worthy. This is what you got to do. Darlene writes, great lesson. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. I love you. Interrupt default programming. There are distractions in the world. The distraction could actually be your own job. It could be friends that aren't friends. They're actually just distractions. It could be your worthless relationship. That ain't a relationship, kid. That's a saboteur in your everyday life. That's a parasite in your everyday life. That's distracting you from your dreams, from your most highest purpose. We all go through these things. And these distractions pop up in any form. Alignment in my work, alignment in my relationship, alignment in my living circumstance, alignment. And to get to alignment, if you're new to me, my journey has not been unicorns and rainbows. I fought for everything I had over the last 5 years. Everything, every day. You get tired of it. And I said to God, I shared this, I said, I'm done fighting. I just want love. Okay? Bring me my woman, bring me my vocation, and let me just teach. And that's what I put out there. And then I got, you're going to have to fight a little bit longer. I said, son of a... That's true. It's true. Keep it at 100. Absolutely, Caroline. All you have to say is, and that's how I live. Are your basic needs met? Obviously, you can't have nothing, but as long as your basic needs are met, it becomes a lot easier and lighter. Alma writes, all on point, Uncle Mike. I appreciate you, Alma. What is the great tragedy of the world? There's a great tragedy out there, Light Warriors. Oh, yeah. There's a tragedy out there. People don't act on intuition. They have a broken internal compass. This comes from subconscious programs. Broken intuition. You know that this is your path, but you don't listen to yourself. When you don't listen to yourself, you don't listen to your heart and your gut, that's on you. On my journey, there was a time period I wasn't listening to my gut, for example. The gut really gives us warnings. That heart, sometimes the heart is even like more powerful. I did a documentary on what a heart chakra act. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says or thinks. I showed you my heart chakra activation. It's for people to study it, and it's not like superhero powers. It's very powerful. It's wild, right, Darlene? I keep it at 100 on this channel. That's why I appreciate all the support. Being real triggers a lot of people that want to live in a fake world. You ever see the ostrich? Do you know about the ostrich? Is there an ostrich emoji, anyone? The ostrich likes to put its head in the sand. Pick your head up, eyes up, head up, get going. Live in truth. I got to live in truth. I embody truth on a daily basis. It's so important. And when you embody truth on a daily basis, when you make a decision today, Giuseppe writes ostracized. I love you, Giuseppe. It's wild times. The wild ones are here. Are the wild ones here? Oh, it's time to get wild. Start living. Start feeling the vibes. Get the fluids going. Get the juices flowing. Get the blood pumping. Get the electromagnetic frequencies emitting from the heart chakra pumping. And go. What are you waiting there? You're being miserable. It's an earlier video. It's so simple. I keep saying it. But it's so difficult for people. Don't you want to have fun? I watch people all day long for years living miserably. It's so simple. They can't do it. Why? Why can't they do it? Oh, because they're in a prison. They're in a prison, Uncle Mike? Oh yeah, Light Warrior. They're in a prison. Yeah. It's a prison of the mind. It's a prison of the subconscious programs. I don't deserve programming. I have to live in a 5-year plan programming. You got to break these programs. You got to smash them right now. You got to get that hammer out right now. Grab a hold of my hammer and start swinging for the fences. That's what I'm doing right now. I am swinging for the fences like never before, baby. And some of those reality shows aren't actually reality. They're actually more fake than the other. All I do, stop being so serious. I made mistakes. I'm telling you this. I made mistakes on my journey. Now I'm ready. Why are you ready now? Oh, because I went into the wilderness with God. I sat in quiet so I could see all the distractions, all the fake things, and I made mistakes. I keep it at 100 here. Stop being so serious. Why so serious, son? And start having fun. It's true, Chris. It's true. When you do this, it's the main video on the channel page. You, yourself, you have created a quantum event. Now we get into chill time. Last night was, the drizzle is coming back. Last night was a chill episode. So listen, we get the work done. We got the work done. You hear me clear? You hit 555. We're live right now. So I'm always reading the chat. Life Rights audio is fine. Appreciate that. 1111's here. Darlene, Josephina. Sun and Moon is here in the chat. I appreciate both the sun and the moon. There are 3 things that you cannot hide forever: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And the truth is here, baby. Yeah, you're looking right at the truth. Deny it, run from it. Destiny still arrives. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am. It's true. Oh, you got to harness all the energies. I harness my higher self, my warrior self, my inner child. Are you watching me? Are you watching? I harness all of my energies. Honestly, and again, we go through seasons. The great Esther taught me there's a time for this and a time for that. And there was a time I had to start swinging my light warrior sword, my mini tripod. I had to start swinging the light warrior sword because that was the season. 'Tis the season, but now is the season to start having fun, being the inner child, creating, dancing in the rain. Me and my girl need to be dancing in the rain. I'm just hanging out with Lily. Listen. You know it, you feel it. You feel these things. It's already done. You feel, and you can't deny it. And in your rational mind, it doesn't make sense. There's no evidence. There's no evidence. I don't understand. There's no evidence. But in that rational mind, there's blocks. But in this heart chakra, oh, baby, that's where the answer is. So feel this. Shelly writes, thanks for the gut-busting laughs. I appreciate to bust that gut. You should watch my videos on the healthy gut. And yesterday rising, we had a lot of energy go through this channel, and a lot of it was the mistake that wasn't a mistake. Watch last night's episode and watch the video that everyone missed because your Uncle Mike made a little whoopsie. Okay, that video will appear here. Check that video out. No, but that's how we heal ourselves out in nature. That's how we heal ourselves out in nature. Get the rubber soles off. Get out there. Start living your everyday life. It's a different energy. And that's what I'm trying to show people. Not everything is the same. It's not all the same. I could be walking, doing cardio one way. It could have one vibe, or I could be out on the beach with the whole ocean there, with the sun, with the sand, with the beautiful people. And that's a different energy. Harness the truth. Harness nature. Ronnie writes, laughter meds. These are the laugh clowns. We have to laugh clown right now. But these are the quantum events that we are creating. We're creating them, and we're bringing them into this reality. And, I'm doing a lot of creation. I shared this the other day. Your creative juices might be flowing like never before. I have videos recorded. I have to write ideas down. It just doesn't stop. That's great. If you're going through this right now, start writing things down. Get an app. Jot your notes down. Because sometimes then it goes away. Right? Because there's so many things going on. And that's why when you go through this shift, it's like, how can you worry about matrix stuff? There's so many things going on. There's so many things. The hearts are on fire. I'm reading in the chat, yeah. It's time to be innovators for sure. It is innovation. Grace. Speed. Faster. 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 I hear, so I always teach people, you want to learn about life, you watch Rockies 1 through 4. You could skip 5, go to 6. And I hear Mickey, and he's in the man, he goes, speed, speed, speed. You got to go faster and faster, bro. Because linear time, the quickening, is time speeding up? You let me know. Hughes, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful for the support. Thanks, Mike. 1919. Today's 1919. 1919 energy. Very grateful for that. Thank you. It is a time to embrace who you truthfully are. And the only way that we could all come together, I'm telling you, it's all an illusion. It's all fear. People are afraid of each other. One person has to put his shield down. The other one has to put her shield down. And we all come together. Yeah, baby, James writes. Yeah, no, you have to come together. And the more that we, I'm glad everyone's laughing in the chat. That means I did my job. If you are laughing, that's the point. I have a sun shower going on right now. The rain is coming. We're being cleansed. We're being purified right now. We're being blessed. We're being baptized. We're being baptized with the Holy Spirit fire. That's wet. Okay. It's funny. A lot of energies right now, for sure. A lot of things. Rainbows are visions. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. We'll get Kermit coming out. Some people love my Kermit. I love Kermit. It's actually, I think it is raining, but he's at the glass. You ever see this? Okay. Click the like button. I'll stay on a little bit longer. We'll go into overtime. So he's got the cup of tea. This is the meme. I love this meme. He's got the little tea there, and he's just looking out the window, and he's like, minding my business. That's me. Just mind. He's sipping on the tea, and that's Kermit meme. I love the Kermit memes. Okay? You love the Kermit memes, Jem? Yeah, sometimes when we mind our own business, these are the deep truths of the world right now. If you're new to this channel, I talk about what's actually going on in everyday life. That's why more and more people are resonating with this channel and community. Please click the subscribe button. Show up every day. I'll teach you the truth, not spiritual out of alignment. How do we actually do this in our everyday life? A lot of people talk about things has nothing to do with real life. Is that the truth? I talk about what's actually going on in society. Not one outlier. This is not, this is what actually goes on in society. And a lot of people, that's right, Ronnie, a lot of people, they don't mind their own business. And they're too busy. Listen, don't listen to me. They're too busy spiraling downward, trying to tear others down. I see this. We have a tremendous, growing exponentially Facebook community. My Facebook is in the description. Connect on Facebook, okay? And I'm grateful for everyone that supports on Facebook as we're growing that platform there. If you decide to subscribe, follow, all the things that are there waiting for you, grateful for that. And I watch, I sit, I watch, I observe. I'm like Tesla. I'm sitting back with the plants, and I just watch. I say, what are these humans doing over here? Yeah, I watch it. They all crabs in the bucket, Ronnie. I watch them. You want to be successful? You want to be successful in the next 3 months? Click subscribe. Show up here every day, 9 a.m. You could also connect on Facebook because it continues all day long on Facebook. Be successful. Focus on what you're doing. And don't worry about tearing others down, causing drama. Save the drama for your mama. You will never see a successful man or woman trolling other people, going into the comment section, worshiping. We had a whole thing. Some of my other, some of you are watching me here, and we discussed on Facebook. And people, well, look at me. I'm the spiritual one, and look at these girls and these girls. It's so wild what goes on out there. There's so many people that think that they're spirit. Hi, oh, daddy's home, and they're full of it. They ain't spiritual. No, they're actually narcs in disguise. If I'm speaking the truth, click the like button. Yeah, daddy's home. Stay focused on yourself. Look, the chat's laughing, blowing up. It's just the truth. All I do is I just show up and I sit upon my balcony. I'm just dropping truth. I'm dropping truth. So I love each and every one of you. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, to help you become the greatest version of yourself. We stay really close and connected to God here. And God says, there are no mistakes. Do the action now. Go with it. And don't worry. Don't be in fear. There's no mistakes. You'll be where you're supposed to be. And that's how we navigate the quantum. I love you guys. Love you all. Appreciate the like. Appreciate the subscribe. It really helps out the channel and community. If I resonate with you, if this community, a lot of us are in the comments, if the community resonates, clicking subscribe is a really great support for this movement. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram. We have brand new video up on Patreon if it calls you there. And utilize the hashtag OurEverydayLives. And there will be more drops on Facebook. I showed you the bird. I talked about it last night. If you missed last night's emergency podcast, you should check that one out as well. Watch this video down below. And yep, I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. That's all you could do. I love you guys. Bye for now.